You are now tuned in to Hits 92.3, where we take great pride in personal expression of one's feelings, thoughts, or ideals. What you're getting ready to hear on this show are the opinions of the hosts and their guests, and they do not reflect the opinions of Hits 92.3 radio station, the brand, management, staff, their respective advertisers, parent companies, or affiliates. Now stay tuned as this show begins in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to Voicing with Queen, the show where real talk meets real vibes, with your host, Queen, and the always hilarious co-host, comedian Keish. We're bringing ATL to Detroit, diving into hot topics, real life experiences, and a whole lot of laughs. And guess what? We are live right now. So sit back, tune in, and let's get to Voicing with Queen.
I can't hear. Can you hear me?
Yes.
I got you. I'm trying to get rid of. Okay, that's a little bit better for me. I am out
Hey,
in the streets today, honey,
I see you are.
with the fro. Okay, look, I'm ready for Juneteenth. I got the same fro she got on this shirt. I got right here.
All right, there you go. For sure, for sure. We have to
Yes,
represent. Have to represent. Our ancestors had did a lot, and this
haven't
this is
they?
a beautiful holiday. Like I'm so excited about this holiday, like I am about Black History Month. So. And then too, it's kind of bittersweet because tomorrow is my grandmother's birthday and she's no longer here with us. So it's kind of bittersweet. So
Yeah,
I,
happy birthday,
yeah. So
Grandma.
it's one
Grandma's
of
so
them moments.
special.
No,
She's so
because
special.
I was grandma baby. I was. You talking about a spoiled child about grandparents? Yeah, I was it.
Yes. Girl, I'm
Yes.
basically still waiting on my chair. You know what I'm saying? But I'm in the car now. I pulled
Never.
up. I pulled up. My appointment's at 5 o'clock. I pulled up. First of all, before I get into that, what up, though, y'all? And happy hump day. What up? Hey,
Hey.
everybody listening. But listen to this story real quick. It's like a little side story. My appointment at 5 o'clock. I pulls up. She got a little YN. She got a little YN in there. He got a little baby fro. I'm like, okay, it's cool. We go ahead and do his hair first. I'm gonna run to the store. I'm gonna get some ice cream and all that. I come back, his hair a little puff balls. Like, I'm like, well, what are you doing to his hair? I thought he was gonna be done by the time I came back. And I told you in my podcast. So he got all these damn little puff balls. Talking about he getting zigzag around the corner and upside down braids. What in the fuck is that? But they do look sweet. She only got like one done. So I guess it's time. I guess it worked out because, hey, I'm on time for the podcast.
Hey, look. Everything happens for a reason. You know what I'm
It
saying?
do. It does.
For sure, for sure. So
Yes.
this week we are directing our attention to our men, our fellas, and y'all health. Okay, women. I know we ain't talking about y'all, but you can help us encourage our men to take care of their health because it's very, very, very important. Men don't talk about the stresses they go through on a day-to-day basis. They don't talk about
Right.
some of the ailments they have. Um, and some don't even know that some of the ailments they have can lead to something more tragic, such as a health scare. Some of them don't understand if you got tingling in your hands and your arms and they go numb, you need to go see a doctor. A lot of people, well, not people, but a lot of men overlook different signs like that. And a lot of them don't talk about it. And it's kind of sad because we all know stress is one of the silent killers, and them are signs of stress. And I feel like, men, we really need y'all to stand up for yourselves, not allow us, because how y'all gonna protect us and have a family and be there for your kids if you're not taking care of your health? Like for real.
Exactly.
Um, it's crazy, you know.
Yeah, like stress is a deadly killer. I mean, stress can cause cancer, high blood pressure.
Yep.
It can cause you to have a heart attack, a stroke. If your blood pressure high, you at risk for a stroke. If you busy all the time, stressed out, not eating right, that can cause high cholesterol, lack of breast, lack of sleep.
Hmm.
That all contributes to health issues. And I know a lot of men, even like my male friends, they don't be going to the doctor on a regular basis. When I try to tell
Hmm.
them, it comes certain age, to when you get to a certain age, you got to get certain things checked.
Yeah.
I know y'all don't want to get y'all prostate checked, but look,
Hmm.
relax your muscles. Okay, you better spread that thing and cough, okay? Because that little finger going up there might save your life, bro. It's a little bit
Really.
uncomfortable. Some of y'all might like it. You might continue to do it. But what I'm saying is, hey, I got to go to the doctor and I got to get some things checked. And people got to go up in my private area and things like
Absolutely.
that. But hey, let them go ahead and do
Absolutely.
that so you can be here.
Absolutely.
And I try
Yep.
to encourage these men, like, go to the doctor. Just don't go when something wrong or you damn near dead. Go where you supposed to go. Get a physical.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Because on the average, men die 5 years earlier than women.
Yeah.
And that's the statistics right now. And black men are 70% more likely to die from a stroke than white men. Not a long time about 1 out of 2 will develop some type of form of cancer. That's a
Wow.
lot.
It most definitely is. That's a big 5 years. It's like, wow. Like, I wish my dad could have
Hmm.
had 5 more years. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you gotta get it together. Get it together. Okay.
Hmm.
Use your Medicaid for Trump cut it off.
Not only that, do you know black men are 4 times likely to die by suicide than black women?
Yeah.
And
Mental
I
health.
do, and I'm not going to even say like straight up suicide themselves, but some of them will have an altercation with the police to cause the police to kill them. That is also a suicide mission. So for some, they'd be like, "Oh, the police killed him." Well, if you pull a gun out on the police, I mean, of course they're gonna retaliate. So
Yeah.
but that is a suicide mission as well. So, man, I'm telling you, if you need somebody to talk to, find some support groups, a counselor, but please
Yeah.
get them yearly checkups. Get them.
I know.
It don't matter
Yeah.
how old you are, get them. And some of y'all probably having sex without condoms. Get
Oh,
checked out,
Lord.
please,
Baby.
because the sexual transmitted disease rate right now has skyrocketed. I think it's
It's
kind of
real.
up there with Corona.
It's real. And a lot of women are saving their lives by just using roses, to tell you the truth.
You ain't
Guns
never
and
lied.
guns and roses, baby. Okay.
Man,
They
when I
both
was selling
smoking.
sex toys, I sold so many of them, I was running out. I said, you know what? I can't order them fast enough
Man.
because for real, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I was just watching a video, an interview with T.S. Madison and Nene Leakes. I don't know if you saw it.
Mm, I
But
have
she
not
was
watched it yet.
T.S. Madison. Now that's one trans woman that I really respect because she keeps it 100. She speaks freely. It seems like
Yeah.
she loves everybody and she don't give a damn what nobody got to say. She just keep it 100. And she
Hmm.
was saying that she think that not only gay people should be taking PrEP, which is a medication that prevents you from catching HIV and AIDS. She said
Hmm.
straight black women need to be on PrEP, whether you
Mm.
married, whether you've been with somebody for a long time, because a lot of these men are playing both on both sides of the fence, on both sides of the team, and you don't want to get nothing, so you should be on PrEP. If you have an unprotected sex, you should be on PrEP, whether you're
That's
gay or
true.
not.
That's true.
Because HIV is not a gay disease, it's a everybody disease. Anybody can get it.
That's fact. That's fact. And you have to protect yourself. But we really need our men to step up and get their checkups
No
and
glove, no love, honey.
see. Hey, look, listen. Since I've been single, my day has been closed. Okay, I don't got time. Cause see,
Mhm. Y'all
I'm
heard
too
that? Her
old.
legs been closed.
Just open to a rose. The stretch that I ain't say that. I'm gonna take that back.
Yeah, I mean,
But
getting back out
seriously,
there in
you
these
have to.
streets.
You have
Yes.
to protect yourself because these people and everybody want to lie about everything. Be truthful. If you dating and talking to 1,001 people at the same time, if you having unprotected sex, let your other partners know because I'm trying to tell you
Right.
that's
Just be straight
crazy.
up, y'all. And if you bisexual, just say that. I mean, I know y'all scared of rejection and stuff like that, but just be straight up because
For real.
it's so much going on these days. You'd be surprised what people will accept these days. It's 2025. People are
Hmm.
open to different things. So, but
That's
just be
true.
honest. Like that's not right. It's not fair not to be honest about your sexual orientation when dealing with someone.
Hmm.
They might want
And
to join
then
in. They might be on some freak shit.
it's somebody out there for everybody. Just be honest. For real.
Yeah.
It's somebody out there for everybody. I feel like everybody has that special person out there waiting on them, no matter what's going on, no matter what the disability or capabilities may or may not be. It's somebody for somebody out there. And our men need to understand that they deserve a happiness, you know what I'm saying? They deserve to be able to build and heal and have therapy. They deserve to have a safe place to even cry and show their emotions to breathe. So counseling, therapy, get it. But most definitely check on your health, your physical health and your mental health. You got to be right, especially the ones that have children, a family, and things like that. Hey, as we as women, we understand the burden of stress. A lot of us women we built to handle that and everything, and some men not. But it is a safe venue somewhere for you, where you can get that help and reach out, find somebody, 211. Even if you gotta call 911 and ask them to refer you to somebody, you know what I'm saying? Like it's resources out here, and we need y'all to stay in top shape because we're losing too many of y'all
Right.
to physical diseases, to gunshot wounds. So we losing too many of y'all. And my thing is, a lot of it can be avoided. Your health challenges can be avoided if you go get checked out. It could be, science has evolved a lot. So you never
Yeah.
know what they may have for you these days. Like you said, they have a pill to help prevent HIV,
Yeah.
contracting it and stuff like that. Who would have thought about that back in the 80s or 90s?
Right.
They wish
It's
to find
research.
out. Yeah,
Yeah. That's
yeah,
progress
that came
because
a long way.
yeah, a lot of gay men they take the prep because they may have a partner who has HIV or whatever. So
Hmm.
so so that so the prep is so they won't pass it to their partner.
Right.
So they have to take
Right.
that like Cookie Johnson, like Magic Johnson's wife. She said that she had to take prep.
Mm.
So it's not the end of the world if if you do have you know HIV. It's like not a death sentence anymore. There's all types of
Right.
medication out there. They have prep. Like if you're a partner, you get in a relationship, they be honest with you about their status. Hey, you can take prep and you can still be with that person. You got to just take precaution,
Right.
you know. So
Absolutely.
shout out to the
Absolutely.
research though. The research, the medication. We coming along here. We need to find a cure
We
though.
are.
We need a cure. It might be one
We
out there
do.
already ain't telling us about, but we need one. We need to know about one.
Most definitely. So until we find a cure, try to
Yeah.
protect yourself as much as possible. Change the way you eat. Some men don't know how to cook. That's okay. They have a lot of electronic toys to help you cook. A lot. And the number one that everybody likes to go to is the air fryer. So
The air fryer,
it's
baby.
I'm trying to tell you, I mean, seriously, instead of spending $20 on a meal at Burger King, McDonald's, or whatever for one burger and a fry and a pot, for $20, you can have a whole meal for that lasts you about 2 or 3 days. Just,
Mm-hmm.
just a little hint, walk somewhere.
Yeah.
Um, when you go to work, park far away from the door, as I suggested before. Get your steps in. There's different ways, but men, we need y'all to be healthy out here so y'all can be men and stand up and protect us like we need y'all to. You know what I'm saying? So we'll be back after this first advertisement break.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday is Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Not to mention, we got the host with the most. Kells, we got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food, Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia, the best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go, not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
It's time for Black Pioneer of the Week with Queen.
Hey, welcome back, voices, to this week of Black Pioneer of the Week. This week, we're going to bring truth to the mic and power to the people. Today's episode is all about the celebration that's rooted in pain, resilience, and triumph, Juneteenth. So grab your coffee or your sweet tea, because we're diving into some real talk about freedom, history, and Black excellence. But before we dive into today's powerful segment, here's a fun fact for you. Did you know that red foods and drinks are a huge part of Juneteenth celebrations? That's right. Red symbolizes strength, resilience, and the bloodshed of our ancestors. So if you ever wonder why folks are sipping red soda water, eating red velvet cake, which is my favorite, or throwing ribs on the grill with red sauce, now you know. It's not just a cookout, baby. It's a cultural statement. Now let's take it back, way back, to June 19th, 1865. You might be thinking, wait, didn't the emancipation happen in 1863? Yes, ma'am. Yes, sir. It sure did. But see, freedom didn't come knocking on every door at the same time. In fact, down in Galveston, Texas, over 250,000 enslaved Black people were still being held in bondage 2.5 years later. It wasn't until Union General Gordon Granger showed up on a horseback with federal troops that things changed. He issued General Order Number 3, announcing that the enslaved were finally free. And baby, just imagine the joy, the shock, the tears, the singing, the praying. Freedom came. Late, but it came. And while General Granger made the announcement, we can't forget the power of the people, those who fought for that freedom. Let's shout out Harriet Tubman, who risked it all to lead hundreds to freedom on the Underground Railroad. Let's lift up Frederick Douglass, a former slave turned powerful speaker and ambitionist who used his voice like fire. And let's remember the countless nameless ancestors who held on to hope while enduring unspeakable cruelty. Juneteenth, also called Freedom Day, Liberation Day, or Emancipation Day, has been celebrated in Black communities ever since. From cookouts to church services to parades, poetry, and praise. It's always been a sacred moment for honoring ancestors and claiming joy. And even though it finally became a federal holiday in 2021, thanks in large part of activist Opal Lee, also known as the grandmother of Juneteenth, our communities have been honoring it for over 150 years. I just want to pause right here and say, Juneteenth is more than just a day off work. It's a reminder. It's a reflection. It's a celebration on how far we've came and how far we still need to go. Because while the chains may be gone, systems still exist that try to hold us back. From economic disparities to voter suppression, the fight for equality ain't over, honey. But you know what? Every barbecue, every freedom song, every child who learns the real history, that's resilience, that's revolution, that's legacy. And while we're celebrating, let's also take a moment to call for peace in our own communities. Our ancestors didn't survive the Miller Passage, slavery, and the Jim Crow times just for us to turn around and harm one another. On Juneteenth and every day, let's uplift each other instead of tearing each other down. Let's protect our neighborhoods, our children, our culture. We are stronger when we stand united. No more bloodshed on black soil. This is sacred ground now. So this Juneteenth, which is tomorrow, whether you're hitting up a festival, supporting black-owned businesses, reading to your babies, or just taking a moment to be still and grateful and humble, know that you are honoring the tradition of strength, of survival, of black joy. So as we're going to say today, freedom is not just a moment, it's a mindset. So for Voicing with Queen, to all of y'all listening, we want to say happy Juneteenth. Celebrate loud, celebrate proud, and remember, you are your ancestors' wildest dreams. We'll be back after this break.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke every Wednesday at Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kells. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items, looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and Lounge.
Oh, welcome back. Where you walking to now?
Yeah, this is a special Juneteenth edition.
Definitely.
It's my turn now. I'm giving y'all a full the little tour and everything.
She
Now, you
really
come to
is.
Black People House, they got the music playing.
She keeps moving around in these streets, y'all. She's definitely out there.
Look, she got this. She got the songs on. Look, black people don't follow directions. I'm like, I'm coming to the house. Can you turn the music down? She ain't paying attention. But she ready for the podcast. Look, she got the ring light ready for me. Look. Ooh, that's she
Oh, she
right.
ready.
She's not ready. Don't hide. What you hiding for? Because she right here. You a special guest now. She break. Don't hide.
She was like, she had it.
Right. I don't look around because you on the podcast. Look, I had to do the podcast across the street from the YNs, okay? I had that thing ready, okay? I was scared.
You know what?
You watch that for a minute. You gotta be studio ready, y'all. So yes. Hi y'all.
Yeah.
This super
Hey, welcome back. Oh,
generation.
she finally in the chair, y'all. She finally in the chair. She made it. So while she in the
I
chair, let's
did.
talk some salon talk since you in the chair. How about that?
Okay.
So let's talk about this headline. Let's talk about now. Look, don't y'all be mad at me. And y'all know y'all guilty still because y'all still play his music too. I do. I do. I can't help it. It's from my era. But R. Kelly, oh, then in
Oh yeah,
prison.
I saw that. Girl, bye. On what? What did he OD on? What
I
type of drugs
don't
did he get
know.
hold on?
I didn't want to watch it. I didn't want
Oh,
to
she got
hear it
real
or nothing.
sure.
Because
You seen
I
that?
feel,
I went up a little bit.
I
She
felt
got real
disappointed
scared.
a little bit.
Girl, I seen that. I said somebody put a hit out on him. Somebody trying to get him. Cause what was
He
it that
been
he
silent.
OD
He
on?
ain't said that. He been minding his own business, doing his
He
time.
had.
You know what I'm saying? And then
Why you
all of a
keep
sudden,
laughing? First of all, why you keep
I
laughing?
mean, I'm not laughing because you know me. I smile all the time. Even I got that bad habit. I smile when I'm mad. I'm smile when he's sad because I guess I be trying to smooth over the bad news. So I try to have a
Yeah.
smile with it or whatever. It's no disrespect, but it's really sad
Oh, okay.
that like come on now. R.
I
Kelly,
know.
y'all trying to kill him off. He ain't said nothing. He ain't even been named. He has not. So he showed up in no videos, as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah.
So I'm
He might be a clone now.
not a clone.
Hey, we ain't seen no pictures. And we ain't even seen no pictures of Diddy yet.
No, we haven't. But I've been watching the case, and I told y'all weeks ago that a lot has transpired within that
Mm-hmm.
case. And he did come to court acting like he had some sense today. Usually he's
What's
moving
that?
around my the business phone.
That sounds like Halloween music.
That's the only way I know it's the business phone because of that crazy ringtone. But he
That
finally
would
came
be
to
the
the
best.
courtroom and act like he had some sense sitting there, not looking around, not tapping, not I don't know. He was very calm today, said, but somebody got kicked out. One of the jurors, he didn't show up. It was a hot
Mm.
mess. So they don't know if the witness that they have is going to be able to come and actually testify due to the juror being out.
So, with going back to the R. Kelly thing, was they saying he was trying to kill himself?
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, not actually. I don't think it's like so much like trying to kill themselves. You know how they like to turn and twist stories. I'd
Hmm.
rather wait for an exclusive interview to come out to know the truth about what happened in his words, or somebody close to him because I don't trust the media all the time. They will take a story and twist and turn it into nothing like that.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? A person can get burnt up in the car because the car exploded. And they be like, oh, somebody came through and shot them and kind of found out they wasn't that. It's like, wait a minute,
Right.
hold on. Like, how you go
You
from
see, they trying to get Tyler Perry now.
shot? Well, that's my baby. Everybody know I love Tyler. But I seen the text messages. The text messages didn't prove sexual assault. What it did verify is that he was helping him with whatever sitcom that he was on, and it was work for the most
Hmm.
part. And being like a little friend, let him know that he need to get help and he need to find strength and saying no and be able to stand up and speak up for himself is what I seen in the text messages that I read. So
Mm. I haven't
it
seen them
doesn't
yet.
yeah, they've been flown around. They literally been flown around. but it haven't depicted sexual assault. Now, the actual petition to the court in detail, it do, but the text messages don't match up to the report to me.
Yeah, I gotta review it because when I was on my way here, it had popped up. I had seen it, and I was like, "Wow!" And then I seen that the snow bunny was actually a white male.
Yeah, who also played
Snow bunny.
who also played for the same team on, as you know, that's his talent on one of the shows. He played on the Oval, and you know I watch all of Tyler Perry movies
Oh
and
yeah, I
stuff.
watched
So
the
I was
Oval.
just
That's one of my favorite ones.
yeah, and he played one of the gay guys on there. So it's like I, I'm just wondering. And then you're talking about how you were just out with another guy, and you're talking to Tyler Perry about it. You know what I'm saying? So it's like make it make sense.
Yeah,
And it's really not adding up. Like 1 + 1 is 2.
just
One
trying to
plus
get some
three is
money.
not 1 or 2. So it's like make it make sense. Yeah, that's why I feel like. And then you're still playing on the show.
Yeah,
So is it really that bad? Or you
or
just
maybe
found an opportunity, or you mad because he denied you or something?
yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like maybe he mad because he wasn't giving in, or he couldn't get what he want. Some people they'll turn on you. They can't get what they want. They'll turn on you.
And lie on you with the quickness, honey. That's why I keep receipts.
And he trying to come for the bag. $260 million. I don't even know how to spell that with words.
But but Tyler is worth over billions of dollars. So it do make you, you know what I'm saying, wonder. And then according to the text messages too, he didn't audition for his part or nothing like that. You know what I'm saying? He got his part through a friend that knew Tyler. So I see him trying to help you, not trying to harm you. So I need to
Right.
hear more. I really need to hear more. I need to hear
Me
some
too.
footage, some video audit, audio, and everything. And they said that Tyler Perry has cameras all over his house. So I'm pretty sure if he got cameras all over his house, he has footage of whatever the accusation of the date and time is. I'm pretty sure. I hope
Yeah.
he do.
We need to see it. She talking about something. I didn't put her in the show. You pulling my naps. And your elbow, they can see your elbows. And they can hear you.
Oh, they can.
Yeah.
Yes,
I thought I was whispering.
you know.
This the ghetto edition for Juneteenth, y'all. I am so sorry, but I had to get these naps done, okay?
You need to take
Look, I'm
She
going.
praise out.
Hey, she old school today. She in the kitchen getting her hair done. Okay,
I'm in the
listen.
basement.
Well, basement, kitchen, you in the house, same difference. You ain't even in a
Yes.
brick and water,
I ain't got
same
that
difference.
bougie yet, okay? I was just outside with the YNs.
Well, you know that's how our ancestors used to do it. They used to do hair in the kitchen, in the house, and
Ain't nothing wrong
everything.
with
So
it.
it's definitely
I'm coming to
nothing
the
wrong
house.
with
They're,
it.
they're the best hairstylists.
They is. I get my hair. My hairstylist. She does my hair in her dining room. So yes, for the last 4 or 5 years, y'all have seen me. Yes, I don't go to no shop. Once in a while,
Hello.
I go visit my cousin at the shop, but most of the time, yes, them are the best hairstylists to me. It's
Sure
like when they
did. And I
get
was like,
in the shop,
oh, that's
they forget everything. I don't know. I forget everything. But we'll be back with kicking in with Keish.
Okay?
Lord Jesus, the Juneteenth edition.
This is. It's funny though.
yeah, I did that. It's now time for Kicking It with Keish.
What up, though, y'all? Welcome to the Juneteenth edition of Kicking It with Keish. As you can see, I'm getting all ready for the holiday tomorrow and the weekend. I got a lot of stuff on this weekend. So, with Juneteenth going on, I got a lot going on that that I'm announcing. So, if y'all follow me on social media, y'all would see that I have gotten an official date for my ribbon cutting ceremony for my grand opening. So it's July the 31st at 4:30 p.m. It's a Thursday. So we picked that day because the mayor can come and some city council women and men can be present for the ceremony. So y'all pull up on me. Follow me on social media and you will see all the details. We got some things planned for that weekend, some special events for the community to come out and hang out with me for the grand opening weekend. So follow me and I'll be making those announcements. So I'm dedicated kicking it with Keish to me because it was a big obstacle to get over by opening this comedy club. So I'm gonna take y'all on a little journey. Since it's Juneteenth, we want to celebrate our people in Black excellence, and I'm actually a part of, excuse me, history in the city of East Point, opening the first comedy club. No, it's a Black-owned business. It's ran by a woman, and not only that, I'm the only comedian from Detroit that owns a comedy club. So it's a lot of history in the making going on. So that's why I just had to dedicate kicking it with Keith to me because you gotta love yourself. You gotta celebrate yourself. Everybody not gonna be happy for you, but you want to make sure that you clap and give yourself a pat on the back. Okay, because people don't see the blood, sweat, and tears. They don't see, the crash outs. Because being an entrepreneur is hard, especially when you're so busy, you still working and not only are you an entertainer at night, but you got a full-time job in the morning. And then you have to deal with, finances like funding your business and spending all your money, pulling from all resources, dealing with janky contractors that don't do a good job. Then you got to pay somebody to do the same thing twice. So, I'm just ready to see the reward from it. I never gave up. And I don't want y'all to give up on y'all dreams. It's not easy. So anything that's worth it is not going to be easy. Okay. It's not going to be easy because, for one, you have to work hard, use all your resources. You have to have sleepless nights. Some nights I didn't go to sleep, and I went right to work. So if you're not prepared to lose something or to sacrifice something, then don't even jump in this entrepreneurship game. Go do something else. Just go work for somebody because it ain't for the weak. It's not. A lot of sacrifice. So I'm so happy about it now. And it's been a very trying year. So I'm excited about it. And I want to see y'all there. If y'all in the Detroit area, I want to see y'all there. A lot of media outlets will be present, radio, TV. Y'all gonna start seeing a lot of articles about it. Um, a lot of organizations already reaching out to partner with me to do things at the club. So the word is getting out there on the streets. And July the 31st, you will be able to see the inside, what we have done. We will have like and the before and after pictures. So y'all can just see the progress because when I first got the building, it was like holes in the roof and holes in the ceiling and a ceiling that didn't have a ceiling. Okay, so we had to put a lot of work into this thing. And now I see, because I see some of the like old stories and old pictures popping up on my timeline. I'm like, whoa, I forgot that kitchen looked like that. I forgot there was no ceiling up there. You could see outside. So definitely was a fixer upper, but we are ready and we are ready for y'all to come in and enjoy a night of comedy. We got events planned. A TV show just hit me up today while I was waiting to get in a chair. It's called No Filter, based out of LA. So they want to fly here and they want to um, do a segment here with some Detroit comedians. So I'm not going to talk too much about it because we still working out the kinks with it, but we excited to have them in the building. And it'd be a good thing for the comedians here and a good thing for Keisha's Comedy House. And if you haven't followed our page on Instagram or Facebook, it's Keisha's Comedy House. And then y'all can follow me at Laugh Like Keish for a lot of updates. So that's exciting news that I wanted to share with y'all because everybody been asking when you gonna open, when you gonna have your grand opening. Well, I got the date at least for the ribbon ceremony, and we got events planned. Y'all hear how she coming up naps? Woo! Happy Juneteenth, baby! Woo! She's celebrating like I'm gonna get it out. I'm gonna get it. She using Vaseline. Remember your grandma used to put Vaseline in your hair? That's all the grease I had, baby. She putting them elbows. Look at them elbows. She putting in word. She putting in that word. Okay, Juneteenth tomorrow. Comb my hair like it's Sunday, honey. Okay, not like we about to get freedom. But yeah, so yeah, follow the page, look for updates. It's such a wonderful moment in my life. And thank you to all my supporters who have been supporting me over the last 12 years, my family, people who bought tickets to shows, people who have came up there and helped me with the club. And thank you to the city of East Point for embracing the idea of having a comedy club in the city, the first one. And I will see you guys on July the 31st. Y'all have a very happy, safe Juneteenth. Don't eat too many ribs because y'all know y'all got high blood pressure and diabeticals, okay? Don't eat too much cake, but eat good. Eat good tomorrow just for one day. All right, I'm going to kick it with y'all next week on Kicking It with Keish. Bye.
Hey, y'all hear it here. Yes, you talk about history. We always talking about our people making history, but we got history in the making with you. You the first woman to open up a comedy club, especially in East Point. That is huge. So
Yes.
congratulations, sis, for
Thank
real. That is
you. I know I'm
huge.
a little ghetto today because I'm getting my hair done while I'm supposed to be on the podcast, but y'all gotta understand, I be so busy.
Yes, for sure.
It's still wet.
So being an entrepreneur is definitely um it takes a lot out of you. And a lot of times you do have sleepless nights. A lot of times you do because there's always something to do. And speaking about always speaking, no, not speaking, but always something to do because I'm tired, y'all, and I'm still not done. Um, I just accepted a position as co-producer of another podcast called Vision After Sight with McPherson. He became blind 5 years ago, and I'm happily to join his team and get that going. And so I'll be hearing about that soon. Um, yeah, Juneteenth tomorrow. I want y'all to celebrate. I want y'all to be happy and everything in y'all do, but please be safe. Father's Day, we lost so many people on Father's Day due to accidents and gun violence, and I just really don't want to hear much about that for Juneteenth. And that's supposed to be the day that we celebrate our ancestors. So I really ought to be really, really safe. This Saturday as well is my movie premiere into the cellular. Not only am I playing one role, but I have a double role in this film, as well as being the assistant director on site. And also, Voicing with Queen be there doing live interviews as well. Red Carpet starts at 7 p.m. Tickets are on Eventbrite. If you are following me on any of my social media pages, you will see all the information to obtain your ticket. So I hope I see y'all this weekend. We do be busy, don't we? We be having a lot
Yes.
going on. Lord
Right.
Jesus, but because the God, He gave us the strength, and we here for a reason, and we actually walking in our path. So I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all.
Neither.
I
No.
take a couple of naps throughout the day if I can.
Hmm. Right. Get some power naps.
You got to get them
I
power
almost fell
naps
asleep
in.
on her twice.
Please don't do that. You probably will be sleeping in a minute as soon as we go off. No, you. Because
I'm scared.
it
No.
don't take long. But yes, you have fun tomorrow, y'all. Have fun. Be mindful. Be safe. And I have a very special voice of the week for the men. And this is something that was written. To every man listening, your silence does not make you strong, and your pain does not make you weak. You were not born to just survive, you were born to thrive. Your health, your peace, your joy, and your healing matters. Don't wait until it hurts to take care of yourself. Start today. Check on your body, check on your mind, and most of all, check in with your spirit. Because when you show up whole, the world benefits from the power of a man who truly values his life. And so that is my affirmation to our men, okay, today. So take care of yourself. And we'll see y'all next week for Voicing with Queen. Bye.
That's a wrap for Voicing with Queen. Big thanks for tuning in and rocking with us. Don't forget to follow Queen and comedian Keish on social media, along with Voicing with Queen, and catch us live every Wednesday from 7 to 8 p.m. Until next time, stay bold, stay real, and keep voicing. See you soon.
That's your friend?
Mm-hmm. All right.
Decatur, Lithonia, Conyers, Covington, McDonough, and all surrounding areas. Something Special Bar and Lounge presents Music Bingo and Karaoke. That's right, you heard me. Music Bingo and Karaoke. Every Wednesday is Something Special Bar and Lounge. On the 1 and 2s, we got DJ P-Joe. Not to mention, we got the host with the most, Kels. We got drink specials, plus the full kitchen, seafood dip, salmon bites, sweet heat wings, jerk chicken egg roll. From 5 to 7 is our happy hour. Mix and match, 2 items. Looking for good vibes, delicious drinks, delicious food. Something Special Bar and Lounge, 1377 Old McDonough Highway, Conyers, Georgia. The best spot on the east side. Express lunch on the go. Not to mention now open for lunch from 11 to 3 Monday through Friday. Look us up on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok. Something Special Bar and